Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath intuitive card reader and a visionary as well. And today I'm here to do the general weekly reading for the week of June the 12th through to the 18th, 2017 for the sign of Taurus the Bull. All right. I've already lit my candle from intuitivecandles.com. I'm still working on the Down by the Bay candle. If you're new to the channel, these are soy-based candles, 100% soy-based. And when the wax melts down, you're given a beautiful reveal of beautiful stones and minerals, and they're gorgeous. Every single last one of them I love, and I always want to do the impossible and wear them all. Really. Anyways, let's go to intuitivecandles.com. They're addictive, I can tell you. And now we're going to get our smudge up for Taurus. And yes, I'm using a lighter and not matches. The matches take too long. The lighter, I can continually hold the flame to it and get the thing to burn. It's just easier. But it should be, if you're going to be a purist, you shouldn't be using plastic or lighters, or you want to stay as natural as possible. For those of you that are new to smudging, please just Google smudging. It's an indigenous custom that cleanses out the energies and restores balance. It's not, it looks good now, but it's going to die out real quick. Shout out to Sue Chisholm from Colorado, who shipped me some Colorado blue white sage that she cultivates herself and makes into smudge sticks. You see some of them here hanging behind me. I knew that wasn't going to last long. And to my friends Michael and Deborah for the special braid of sweetgrass that came all the way from the other side of the country in Alberta. That was blessed by a tribal chief. And they think from the band of Cree, one of the bands of Cree, indigenous people. There's a lot of special good stuff going on in this smudge. All right. And this is for you, Taurus. There we go. All right. Now we get into the shuffle. Master of the Universe, Master of the Natural Order, please. Spirit guides, please bring forth messages for the sign of Taurus the Bull for the weekly general reading for June 12th through to the 18th, 2017. Thank you for these messages and gifts. Oh, that was fast. All right, let's get into it. This is your reading, Taurus. Your very first card on your Monday is, oh, the Moon Illusion. On your Tuesday, Nine of Cups, Wishes. On your Wednesday, Strength and Stability. On your Thursday, nice reading so far, Taurus, the Magician. Beautiful. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Understanding the King of Cups. On your Saturday, the Nine of Wands, defense. And on your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh no. The Nine of Swords, anxiety. This is the worry card of the tarot, which may be unfounded. We don't know yet, do we? Till we get there. Right. Okay. All right. So, your very first card was the Moon. It's all about illusion. Beautiful card. The Moon watches you and he questions what you see, because our perception is very, very as unique as personalities are. So the Moon is questioning what it is you see. And it also questions, can you see beyond illusion? Especially if doubt and confusion are threatening to overwhelm you. Can you remain clear and clarified? Can you see things for what they truly, truly are? This card is warning you against that not happening for you, that you do become disillusioned, that you do not see the truth, that you do not see things for how they really are. You've got to be very careful at this time about that. You can be overwhelmed, as a matter of fact. Under the I always use this analogy all the time. You walk along a beach, holding hands with the one you're in love with. You're still in the honeymoon stage. But will this relationship feel the same way under the bright light of day, the high noonday sun, when there are no more shadows, there's nothing to be, everything's been illuminated? Is it going to feel the same? Is it going to be the same? Some of you may be questioning that. Maybe bouncing between it's so good when it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, it's horrid kind of a situation. Your intuition may be telling you that not all is as it appears to be. You need to listen up to your intuition, that tiny, tiny little voice. It's the smallest voice, the quietest voice that comes out of nowhere. That is your intuition. It'll never steer you wrong. If something doesn't feel right, investigate it. It's for a reason. Some of you as well may be facing some old fears, or some old fears might resurface from your past, old memories, insecurities maybe, afraid of that happening again. What happened in the past, could it happen again? Yes, it could. You're very fearful of that. You don't want to go down that road again. This is a general reading. Please remember that. This will apply to some, but not all of you viewing the video. You're trying to work through, some of you are trying to work through those old emotional pains, or the old emotional fears and the blocks. Some of you are working at that and trying to remain grounded as you work through those blocks. The advice of this card is to take time to work the best way forward for you. Your intuition holds all the answers, so pay attention when it sings to you. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions as well. Your keywords right now are the unconscious, doubt, decisions, dilemma, sadness, and the past. Some of you are going to come to the realization that this is not what it appears to be. What better way to start a week than to get right down to it, I say. Tuesday, the Nine of Cups. Oh, what a difference a day makes. Look at that. If you got a wish, make your wish on this day. It is on a tender Tuesday for you. Make your wish. This card brings benefits of love all the way around, of good friendship, a lot of really solid support for you as well in your life, and you're aware of that. Harmony is residing at home, presiding, I should say, at home. Everything in your life right now is starting to, if it doesn't seem like it is starting to flourish for you. Feelings of contentment and fulfillment are going to be washing over you as well at this time. Just a great feelings over all positive, just as it should be. Remain sensitive though. Don't become smug or a little cocky because, maybe there's somebody in your life, or there's a neighbor has seen you struggle, and now you're doing so well, you could feel like, how do you like me now? kind of thing. Don't go there. Be very modest and keep your ego in check. It makes you a more well-rounded person if you do that rather than gloat. Share your good fortune as well if you're in a position to do so. The more you share, the more it multiplies and usually gets passed on, maybe into infinity. Who knows? A lot of socializing going on at this time as well on this day. The advice is you're perfectly placed to make your dreams come true right now. So make your wish, Taurus. Keywords are happiness, support, love, enlightenment, harmony at home, relationships. And a big, beautiful word when used in the proper context is abundance. It can be abundant of bad things in your life too, you know. But it's not in this case. And your Wednesday is strength and stability. This card is here to tell you need to stand your ground and have patience in the face of any kind of conflict that's going to arise on this day. Some of you will face some conflict on this day. You just need to be calm, stand your ground, do not back down, do not retreat, do not run away. No matter how you feel, you need to stand your ground in this case. Don't be overwhelmed by what opposes you, because whatever is opposing you is lower than you are. Remember that. Shoulders back, head up, chin up. You are above it all. You are above such behavior, this kind of a thing, because there could be some bullying going on. Somebody may be trying to intimidate you along some line. Stand your ground. Try to have compassion for somebody that's that ignorant. They don't know any better how to handle a situation. They don't know how to approach people, to speak properly, to have a conversation, a mature conversation. They just automatically think that you need to intimidate and bully people to get them to do the things that you want to do. So try to have some compassion for their ignorance, because they just don't know any better. You don't, remain strong. Nobody's going to cross your boundaries if you stand up for your boundaries. So remember to do that. For some of you watching the video, the reading, there will be the literal return and vitality of physical strength. So if any of you have been down, you've been recuperating from something, an accident, an illness, disease, shock, grief, you're on your way back. You're starting to regain your strength now. Please take comfort in that. The advice of the cards: stand firm, take the higher moral ground. Always take the higher moral ground. Your character may be being tested right now. By who? Who knows? It could be the universe looking down. Destiny itself laying some tests in your road. So always take the higher moral ground. Have compassion for people that are less educated than yourself, or less wise even. And you'll be doing everything the proper way. You'll handle challenges, but do so, and I think you will do so, without compromise or panic. If you're thinking of compromising, think again. Your keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Vitality, the big V word in this one. It's coming back. You're coming back. And on your Thursday is the Magician. I love this guy. He's always good to have in a reading in any place. He falls into place. He's just fantastic. His mere presence. And he always asks you, what is it that you think you can make happen? What do you think you're capable of? If given the right tools, would you be able to carry out your wishes and your dreams and your purpose? And he feels that if you are, he's here to help, because in front of him, he has all the tools of the trade. He has the cups that represent hearts and love, emotions. And the next card is the golden rod, or the staves. And they represent mostly practical things in your life, some creativity as well, and starting new initiatives such as businesses and this kind of a thing. Your swords are all about the mind. Your swords are about the subconscious to a point, and then there's the awareness factor. But he's giving you, and yes, pentacles, deniers, coins, whatever you'd like to call them. But he's giving you all the tools of the trade, and he's saying, the hand is wide open, see? Help yourself. If you need these tools, come and help yourself. Know that you're being supported at this time for anything you're trying to move forward in. That is the energy of this card. You will have the tools that you need at your disposal I can't talk today. At your disposal. And it'll come at the right time just as you need them. You're going to find that, wow, I needed that 2 minutes ago and I didn't have it. Now here it is. Now I can continue on with what I was working on. The time to take action is now. Conditions are perfect for doing the things that you have set out to do in your life. So you have all the tools to attract everything that you want as well. Some of you are in the creative flow of life as well. Communications at this time are even going to be, the energies are wide open. There's no blocks in the way there at all. Everything will be wide open and there'll be a smooth flow of a river of communication that runs both ways. Now's the time for action, and you will find success at this time for most of you. Keywords are new enterprises, money, communication, creativity, travel, and support. On your Friday, coming into your Friday, the King of Cups is all about understanding. This is the king of the highest, he is the highest integrity of the tarot. There are a lot that do. This is the king of integrity. He is the king of honor, the king of sensitivity. He's devoted to his family. He's devoted to his friends, his career. He's extremely loyal for life once he connects with you. This could be you, Taurus, or this could be somebody that you know. This person is loyal for life. They feel everything, and sometimes they pull back a little bit and become a little distant. That's typical of Taurus. That's why it feels like this could be you, because Taurus will do that. They'll pull away sometimes because they're confused about something. They need to understand why something went down, how it went down, and this kind of a thing, or a situation that they got themselves into. They need to get out of. They will pull away and retreat a bit, but overall, they're always there for you. All the time, you're always there for everybody else. Let's put it that way. The king shows up to tell you as well that you should balance empathy with others and with fairness to yourself. Never shortchange yourself when you're trying to give empathy to others. This man as well makes the ideal partner for those that are so interested in such person. The advice of the card is to follow your emotions. Don't feel that you have to explain your actions, your thoughts, or feelings to anybody at this time. You go ahead and do as you will do. Do as you will. Your keywords are fairness and empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. Your Saturday is the Nine of Wands. It's representing defense. Now, you could have some defense over what's going on with this card right here. Cards do overshadow each other to a certain degree. So some people may be wanting to demand what you're up to, trying to put in their 2 cents, trying to twist you, turn you in another direction in the whole bit. You don't have to explain yourself to anything, but it may leave you feeling quite defenseful. You'll find yourself, for some of you, general reading, remember, you'll be fully exerting yourself in every way, shape, and form, physically, mentally, spiritually. You'll feel a need to protect your job at this time for some reason. Some of you, your job may be under threat. Some of you may feel you need to protect your property against encroachment, we'll say. And some of you may find yourself defending your actions, just plain and simple. I hear some of you saying, if I had to do it over again, I would do it over again the exact same way. I have no regrets, and I refuse to feel defensive. You may be feeling a need to stand by your actions of the past. Ask yourself if you're holding tight due to fear. And is this a choice, this holding tight, or is it a restriction that you've imposed upon yourself based on fear? There's something there you could be holding on to in your past. But it's constantly diligent. It requires diligence. Or you throw that in there, and you're exhausting yourself while doing so. Is it a habit being this way? Maybe even. The advice is protect what is yours, but free up your thinking and create some mental space to plan your future with. The keywords are determination, sacrifices, challenges, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. Don't let fear ruin your life or rule your day at all. On Sunday, your last card, yeah, those 3 cards, they're so connected together. It's not funny. We have the Nine of Swords, the anxiety. It represents anxiety. This is the worry card of the tarot. So, okay, some of you, Taurus, have some worrying going on. I'm hearing bills. For some of you, meeting your bills and your obligations at the end of the month. Something that you counted on monetarily did not come through for you. Therefore, you're left trying to scramble, trying to balance your books out at the end of the month to make sure that all the important things and necessary bills get paid. The anxiety card of the tarot, trouble beneath the surface, coming out in dreams and in nightmares as well. Now, if you don't deal with reality in the daytime and try to analyze things that may be unsettling to you, they'll come out in your nightmares. They'll come out in your dreams. You need to deal with them in your waking hours. But what is it that's eating you up? Some of you may have to ask yourself that. Some of you may just very plainly be worriers and make a mountain out of a molehill. There's not that much to worry about after all. That could be it as well. For some of you, it's pressure from work, relationships, family issues may be going on, not sleeping due to stress or overthinking, and I would bank on the overthinking when the overthinking is causing you more stress than anything at all. The advice of this card is what is it that's keeping you up at 3 a.m. also looks small in the light of day as well. It'll help you keep help you keep perspective when negative thoughts get in the way. Your keywords are panic attacks, guilt, insomnia, nightmare, stress, and a mental overload. And that, my dear Taurus the Bull, was your reading for the week of June 12th through to the 18th, 2017. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you took something from it. And thank you very much for stopping by and being part of it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. You're more than welcome. Also, you can join me on Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. We have a beautiful, like-minded group there. Everybody's on the same page. It's a wonderful group of people. Very, very proud. You can join us there. You're all welcome to join us. You can also find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Twitter, on Blogspot, on Google, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Also, if you like the reading and you'd like something more specific, is something that is meant just for you, I do offer the service of private readings. The information for that's found down below this video window in the More section. Please read through once and grab my email, send me off an email. We'll get something set up for you. For now, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say I hope you're enjoying the month of March. I hope your monthly reading is resonating with you, and I hope that this week does as well, and I hope you get the most of the best out of this week and the whole month ahead. And I hope to see you back here next week for another weekly reading. And for now, if you're looking for me, you can find me right here at Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or you can find me down below, walking along the beach, along the water's edge, that hold the most powerful, highest tides on the planet, the beautiful, bountiful Bay of Fundy. I am a high tide junkie, therefore you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.